Okay, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Say good afternoon mga dyan natin.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Alright, so please raise your hand or say present if your name is mentioned. Shayanit, Piyamaharachalai, Titina, Yulay, Pa, Pichamon, Tatiara, Pa, Montera, Sipanit, Jan, Sapatsara, Mukong, Sasima, Jantarit, Jitter, June. Very good. Everybody is present?
Yes.
Are you ready to have new class today? New lesson? Activity start discovery. Never mind that. Alright? So, what I'm going to do first is I will show you something. I'll show you numbers. And try to observe the given numbers. Okay, John, what can you see there from the numbers? Right? 3, 7, 15, and 19. 3, 7, 11. You can buy something from 7-Eleven, right? Food. So please try to observe the given numbers. 3, next is 7, next is 11, next is 15, 19, so on and so forth. So from that, from the given set of numbers, what is the number next after 19? So raise your hand if you want to answer. Jai.
23.
So the answer is 23. That is that, John. How did you get 23? Okay, plus 4. 19 plus 4, 23. Very good. How about next to 24? What do you think? Sorry. Next to 23. Next is 27. How did you get the next number? You? How did you get the next number? 23. Okay, plus 4. Plus 4. Okay, you answered already that one. How did you find the next number after 19? Plus 4. Below. What do you call the number that you added to the previous number to get the next number? Then, what do you call the number that you added to the previous number to get the next number? Okay, you call that one as yes to pa. What do you call that? Common difference. Very good. So, there, what is the common difference? What is the common difference from the given set of numbers? 3, 7, 11, and that is 4. Common difference. And what do you call a sequence which has a common difference? So what do you call that? Do it again. Okay, arithmetic sequence. So arithmetic sequence is one of the type of sequences. So it has a sequence in which you can find the next number by what? By adding the common difference to get the next number. Okay, another question here. I want you to answer this one on the board. But before that, I want you to read first words, but letters there. First, A sub 1. Next is A sub 1 plus D. Next, A sub 1 plus 2D. Next is A plus 1 plus 3D. So what is the next term after A sub 1 plus 3D?
A sub 1 plus 4D.
A sub 1 plus
4D.
4D. Okay. How did you get A sub 1 plus 4D? Alright.
D is the common difference.
Remind me. How did you get A sub 1? Alright, I need to come back here for let's see. Never mind. Doesn't function. See. Okay, next to A sub 1 plus 3D. You got there A sub 1 plus 4D. So from that, how will you find the nth term or the last term? And we'll denote that as A sub n. So anybody would like to solve that from A sub 1, next is A sub 1 plus D, A sub 1 plus 2D. Okay, let's show that. What a word? That side there. Jones, right? Very good. Smart student. First term, A sub 1. Next is A sub 1 plus D. Next, what was that again? A sub 1 plus 2D. Next, A sub 1 plus 3D, so on and so forth. Next to that is A sub 1. You told me that A sub 1 plus 4D. How did you get that? A sub 1.
Common difference is D.
So you call that one as the common difference. You said you denote that as D as the common difference. So the next number or the next term is A sub 1 plus okay, so can you explain, John? How did you get A plus 1 plus 4D is the next term?
I use A sub 1 plus D minus A1. We will get the common difference.
Okay,
So I get common difference, that is D.
D.
So we find the next number after
A sub 1.
plus 3D is A sub 1 plus 4.
Okay, so a big round of applause for June. Next question there, follow-up question to that. Can you read? Amy, just read. How? A sub n. Sorry for the bad. Alright, so how will you find the nth term or also known as the last term, nth term or last term, or we can denote that as A sub n. How will you find that nth term or the last term? can denote that. We can denote that one as A sub n. So how you get that? Anybody who can get the last term A sub n from the formula or from the sets of terms there, letters? N term or the last term? Anybody? A sub n is equal to? What is the first term there? Yeah. Okay, John, thank you. Okay, John. You want to get A sub n. A sub n is equal to n minus 1 times d. How did you get that? Example A sub 5. A sub 5 plus 40. Comment on that? Is that correct? See here? If you have A sub 1, the first term, what is the next term? Are you not going to include A sub 1? That is good. A sub 1 plus D. Alright? Next to that, A sub 1 plus D. So how about there? A sub n is equal to n minus 1 times D. Is that correct? Is that complete? Can you get A sub 1 plus 4D here without including A sub 1 here? And you just add D there? But A sub 1, you also include A sub 1, right? A sub 1, that's why you got A sub 1 plus 4D. So how about there? Can you observe the given example there? John solved there. To get the last term, it's A sub n, or the last term, or the nth term, is equal to n minus 1 times d, or parentheses d. Is that complete? Anybody will do some comments or reaction? Or what is lacking there? What is lacking there? A sub 1. For example here, if you're not going to include A sub 1, you should just get 4D. But you should have A sub 1 there. A sub 1, after that, if you have common difference D, you add D. So A sub 1 plus D. And after that, A sub 1 plus D plus D, so that is plus 2D. So on and so forth. So to get A sub n, or the last term, how will you do that? Where's the marker? Okay. Okay, so you have there n term or last term, A sub n is equal to, you can do some correction. Jan. So what is the general formula now for the arithmetic sequence? Remember, you should always include the first term, A sub 1, and add the common difference. How will you get the formula? How will you get the general formula of the arithmetic sequence? Okay, A sub 1 equals 4, A. So, assuming you had an example there, 5, how about there is only n? A sub n. Plus A1. Okay, can you do some correction with the formula there? A sub n equals. Okay, so what is the n term now? If you are going to find the n term or the last term, June? So what is the n term? For the formula to get the last term? A sub
n is equal to
Jordan dyan. From here, you could also rewrite that A sub 1 should come first. It doesn't matter, the answer is still the same, right? So you can also rewrite that as A sub n, the nth term or the last term to find that is A sub 1, the first term. And then you're going to add, since there is always there minus 1 once the terms is increasing there, n minus 1 times the common difference. So you could also rewrite like this. Okay? Understand now how to get those things? Next. Find the first. Oh, Pa, can you read, Pa? Give example. Sorry for that's here on the side.
Find the first 5 terms of the arithmetic sequence for which a sub 1 equal 30 and b equal negative 3. Explain how did you arrive your answer.
Alright? Did you understand the question? Did you understand the question? Find the first 5 terms of the arithmetic sequence for which a sub 1 equals 30 and d, what is d again? Common difference, which is equal to negative 3. Explain how did you arrive the answer? How did you arrive your answer? So you can try to solve first. After 1 minute, I'll call you somebody and solve that one on the board and then explain. Apa? 5 terms. Try to solve. Answer ready? Another student? Okay, Pa, can you show your answer here? How did you get your answer? And after that, explain. Very good. You can just erase. So if you know the common difference, you will know the next term. Knowing the first term, second term, so you can get the third, fourth, and the fifth term. So on and so forth. Easy. 2 plus D, A sub 3 plus D. Everything. Any mental there? Okay, so can you explain, Pa, how did you get those answers there?
I use the general formula for A sub 2.
Okay.
Yes, and then I got A sub 2 is equal to 27, and then I find A sub 3. So I use A sub 2 plus D is 24, and then A sub 4 equal to A sub 3 plus D equal to 21, and A sub 5 equal A sub 4 plus D equal 8.
Plus 18. So therefore, the first 5 terms,
is 30, 27, 24, 21, 18, and so on.
alright, so a big hand for Pa. So you can also use that, knowing A sub 1 and A sub 2. To get A sub 2, you can use the general formula in finding the arithmetic sequence. And then after that, you can also apply that or still use the formula. And then substitute there. A sub 3 is, A sub 1, 30 plus n minus 1, n is 2, then 2 minus 1 times d. Or you can use that like knowing A sub 2, just add d. A sub 2 plus d. And to get A sub 4, so since you know already A sub 3 which is equal to 24 plus d, common difference which is negative 3, so that the answer is 21. And to get A sub 5, you have A sub 4 there plus d. A sub 4 is 21 plus d which is negative 3, so that is 18. Very good. One more example or application, last one. Hollow blocks, about construction. Filing hollow blocks to have the wall, concrete wall. So everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, start. A 5. Alright, did you understand? So a pile of hollow blocks has 61 blocks in the bottom layer, 58 blocks in the second layer, 55 blocks in the third layer, and so on. Until there are 10 blocks in the last layer. So question, how many layers are there? How many layers are there? Another question, how many blocks are in the 11th layer? Layer 1, 2, bottom layer, 8 blocks, second layer, 55, so on and so forth. So how many layers are there? What are we going to find there if you want to know the number of layers? Is it A sub 1, A sub n, or difference D, or n? How many layers are there? How many layers are there? There are 10 blocks in the last layer. 10 blocks in the last layer. Sorry for that. We have been 10 blocks in the last layer, not 0. The screen is not really. How many layers? 18 layers. So what is the layers there? What is that? Our n, A sub 1, A sub n, A sub 1, or D? So how many layers are there? That would be the n, like the number of layers or the number of terms. And what is the answer there? N is equal to 18. Right? So show me, kindly show your answer. Would like to show your answer? Error 8. That n is equal to 18. Anybody? Got it? Okay, June. Right. N is equal to 18. And letter B. How many blocks are in the 11th layer? How many blocks are in the 11th layer? Get 18 as the n. Difference. 58, next is 55. 61. First, next is 58. Next is 55. answer. Goes in the box. And it was UK or it was in. Anyway, how do you get the common difference D? Is it first term minus second term or second term minus first term? Okay, that should be 58. Change it. Because if that is 61 minus 58, it should be positive 3, not negative 3. So second term minus the first term. Very good. So a sub n, that is the last term. Then a sub 1, that is, what is a sub 1 there? First term, 61. And common difference, negative 3. And the answer is 18. Again, positive. Okay, you explain your word, June, to get 18. How did you get 18? Just explain. Thank you. How did you get 18? So that's clear, but I want you to really explain that.
We know that a n sub n equals to 10 and a sub 1 is 61. And common difference from a sub 2 minus a sub 1 is 58 minus 61 is equal to minus 3. And we use general formula. And you will get 18.
Substitute. And then again, you can. Alright, we have June. Okay, to make it short, how will you explain or what is your understanding about arithmetic sequence? What is arithmetic sequence? Your own words? Your own understanding? You know how to answer? You know how to get the next term? But what do you mean? What do you mean by arithmetic sequence? How do you explain arithmetic sequence? Any idea? For the last time? What is arithmetic sequence?
The sequence that use the same common difference.
Sequence that use common difference, the same common difference, to get the next term or the next number. Very good. Okay, and that same number that you're going to add to the previous number to get the next number is, you call that one as, what do you call that? Number that you add to the preceding number so you can get the next number, the next term. You call that one as, what do you call it? Just like that one, you add negative 3, you add negative 3. So that is your common difference. Very good. So big hand for all of you. So you have there, as a summary, arithmetic sequence is a sequence of numbers, each which after the first is obtained by adding to the preceding number a constant number. And that constant number is called as the common difference. And we denote common difference as D. And in general, we can, to get the next other terms, you can use a formula there, like a sub n. What is a sub n again? Again, a sub n. What is a sub n there? N term or last term. And a sub 1 is the first term. N is, and D is the common difference. Alright, so thank you. Thank you so much for your